because she gave me the ASR-10, and that's when my whole life changed.
Damn.
My whole career started from that point on.
So shout out to Salt.
Yeah. Shout out to Cheryl. Like,
only reason why, because I ain't really trying. I don't really like asking those type of questions. Only why I want to is because,
but
like,
it's my story.
You know what I'm saying? And growth came out of that.
Yes.
So all right. So without incriminating yourself or anything like that nature, what did you go to prison for? Or what happened
drugs.
to lead you? You know,
I was a petty drug dealer, thinking I was doing something.
And how was you hiding that from your parents though? Because you saying your parents is like, was you doing that in Queens or you doing it somewhere else?
I did all my time. First, I did my time in Queens. I got locked up on Hempstead and Springfield. Then I got locked up on Rockaway Boulevard for selling drugs on the corner, like every other black man's story. I'm selling drugs on the corner, but it wasn't for me. I kept getting locked up. So I got locked up. I ended up doing 4 years upstate New York. I came home on parole, and then I ditched and fucked up parole. And as soon as I came home, I fucked that up, and then ran to D.C., and then got locked up in D.C. And that was the Alpo era, and everybody was going out.
All right, that makes sense. I would say, what made you go all the way to, not all the way, that's right there, but like.
My man and them had brought me out there, so I was in Forestville, Maryland, and all the rest of that, the Maryland, D.C., Pennsylvania, and the line, and I got locked up there and ended up doing 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And then I came home and my man, Gavin Wray, which was Salt-N-Pepa's.
They had a show. That was one of the first reality shows.
He's from my neighborhood. I talk about that too. And Salt-N-Pepa, Freddie, all of them come from, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
We got that debate next time.
It's different. So when I came home, Gav seen me, I was on some goon shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I just came home from doing all this time. All I know is prison life. I came home, I went into prison. I was 160 pounds, soaking wet, skinny as hell. I came home, I was like 280, 290, 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So when I came home, I was on some Debo. That's what
Friday I was about to say.
I was so big. That movie, and when I seen Debo, I said, yeah, that's me.
All right, so you came home, you linked up with Gavin.
Gavin didn't want me getting no more trouble, so Gavin said, look, run with Salt and us. He was with Salt every day. That's when they first got together. They had a baby. They had a club on Hempstead or in my neighborhood. So he had me doing security for the club, and then when Salt used to go do appearances in the city, I used to run with them and like
a bodyguard type shit?
Almost like that. But I knew them. But basically I was there, and if anything happened, I'm going to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? So then I would be with her at the studio, and then she had a bunch of keyboards, you know, and they was doing the record shoot and all that. I was around and all that. I got a funny story about that too, but I'm not going to say it. But
it's a bad one?
Or? No, it's funny.
Oh,
in the shoot video, the dude that's running on the beach in the Speedos, they wanted me to do it because I was big at first. They asked me to do it. And I was like, man, I just came from prison. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't putting on no Speedos. I ain't putting on no Speedos running on no beach. But it's a scene in the shoot video. You know, and then Twani, the dude rapping on it, he was from my neighborhood. Tight. We was all tight. But they wanted me to, what was I saying? Oh, so there was a bunch of keyboards, and Saul said it was an ASR-10, and I was just standing up one day fucking when she writing, and she's like, she said, I always see you picking at that keyboard, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody uses it. Take it home and see if, you know what I'm saying? But she said ain't no manual or nothing to it, so take it home, see what you can do with it. You know what I'm saying? I said, word. And she said, yeah, man, like, because I'm with them almost every day, and at their house.
Did you know what it was, or you just?
I didn't know what it was. I never even did music. I was on street shit and other shit. So I took it home, locked myself in my basement, and just started figuring out. And I started sampling from cassette decks because all we had was cassette tapes and records back then.
So how was you doing that? Because
I run out the headphone wire of a cassette, a Walkman. I had a Walkman. I run out the headphone wires directly into the ASR-10 because she gave me the ASR-10, and that's when my whole life changed.
Damn.
My whole career started from that point on.
So shout out to Salt.
Yeah. Shout out to Cheryl. Like, very instrumental. Her and Gavin.
And Gavin,
Yeah, Gavin Wray, very good dude. Like, and he was instrumental for the whole thing. And then he helped me place Smith and Wesson record. That was my first record. Black Trump.
All right.
He the one that got me to them because we was at Grant's Tomb. They was walking by one day. We playing beats out the car. And Smoking Loud, shout out to Smoke and Tech. Them is my niggas, even to this second. Like, they walking by, they heard the beat, and they was like, yo, who beat is that? Come to the studio. And that's where everything started.